most magical seasons ever. We talk about all the records Peyton has been a part of breaking, and and now it's Coach Fox.
I'm going to interrupt you.
Coach Fox.
Here we go. John Fox, Patrick Smythe, there, head of the PR department there for the Denver Broncos, getting off the plane. And guys, the coaching staff, the guys getting off the front of the plane, they've got a red carpet. They actually get to do the red carpet treatment. The players, they just get the concrete. They just get to go straight to the buses. We've just seen 5 luxury buses.
The ground?
Yes.
Yes, because they will. And we're seeing John Elway and a lot of the folks here from the Broncos staff. See, he's on the red carpet. He knows how to do this. He knows how to make an entrance.
So will they
There's
wait?
Greg Knapp, the quarterback's coach.
Will they wait, Steve, so that everybody is off from the front and then start getting people off in the back? Or will it kind of all take place at the same time?
Well, we'll see. I mean, we'll see. It's a team game here, Lindsay, so I think everybody will kind of get off when they're ready to go. But we're seeing the coaches and some of the other staff kind of make their way from the front. As Heath was saying, the players tend to sit in the back half of the plane. Okay, now we're seeing some players get off on the back part of the plane. We're going to swing our camera around to get the shots right there. I can't tell. It might be Eric Decker coming off the plane right now, but we're going to try and move in and get our
looks
shot.
like Peyton was not first.
Oh, back there's Peyton Manning.
There we go.
He's got the Broncos scarf on. He's got the orange decor. And he's carrying his own bag. That's a man right there. Heath Evans probably never carried his own bag.
Not a chance. That's what those rookies are for, Steve.
But he's carrying it in his throwing arm. I mean, that's the guy right there who's really feeling confident.
He's trying to keep his hand warm, that's all.
Oh, yeah, I do see Eric Decker back there getting
good luck with
on a bus. So I think you were right that he was one of the first people off. Looking for Wes Welker's orange jacket. You won't be able to miss it.
And we can tell players like me who live in warm weather climates who are getting off the plane with ski hats on because people like me can't take this cold too much. But we're also seeing some other folks, again, the coaches and other staff members getting off the front of the plane. And we're seeing some of the people carrying, as Heath mentioned, some of the players and coaches getting off carrying video cameras and things like that, but not like we normally see. It's usually a big to-do where these guys are trying to capture every moment from the second they get off the plane. We're seeing defensive coordinator Jack Del Rio walk past us, by the way. It's not on camera. But, again, we're looking at the shots. We think we're seeing Demaryius Thomas get off the plane. But they're suited and booted. They're not coming over here in casual sweats gear either.
They've got their headphones on.
There's someone on that's like maybe recording it a little bit on their cell phone, but it is interesting. I mean, you remember last year in Baltimore, they got off the plane, I believe not one video camera, not one guy. They came in, they walked in like it was the business trip.
It was like they'd spread a message.
Yes.
Don't be seen doing that.
Right.
Because there's no way a whole team gets off a plane and no one has a camera.
Well, you know what? And then we saw the opposite from San Fran last year, and we know the outcome of that game. So, listen, there is one video camera there. I can't make out the face of who that is, but obviously they probably, John Fox just let these guys be exactly who they are. And you see the different demeanor is focused. It's not overly excited. That probably means the food on the United plane wasn't that good, and they're a little on right now, and they want to get back to the hotel and eat. I'm
not sure that means that.
You want my experience, right? You know.
And
you were coming up with theories, and I think it saved the world.
No, I'm just saying. Listen. The snacks were normally great on the plane rides, but every once in a while you'd have a tough fillet or a tough piece of chicken, and you just couldn't wait to get off the flight to get back to the hotel so you could eat.
How about this new angle, Mike Adams, the safety for the Broncos, who tells Mike Kliss of the Denver Post that he's going to walk the 10 miles home to Patterson, New Jersey, which is where he grew up. He's one of the 3 players for the Broncos who actually grew up in the New Jersey area. So he's going to walk the 10 miles home if the Broncos win in his uniform and his helmet. I love the part where he said he was going to walk to the IHOP and then try to hitchhike from there. So we'll see if they get the win first. But, heck, a 5-mile walk in that type of weather is long enough. But if he has to walk the whole thing because no one will pick him up, that's going to be a long 10-mile hike. I have a strange feeling he won't mind making that walk if he's got a Lombardi trophy to help escort him along the way. Well, I don't think they're not going to let him take that Lombardi trophy to Patterson, New Jersey. I don't think. We'll see, though, Steve. So I might have just missed.
Well, we're saying it looks like most of the players.
Go ahead.
We're seeing like most of the players have gotten off the back end of the plane, and we're seeing actually some of the flight crew taking pictures of everything going on. There were 5 luxury buses that have pulled up for these guys to get to escort them to their hotel in northern New Jersey. And some of these players, once they get there, they'll be taken to a cruise ship that's parked behind the hotel to take part in a media conference. Both of these teams will have select players and coaches at media conferences to get the media element of this thing going on. And as Heath knows, there's media just about every day. And by the end of the week, these guys are so fatigued and so used to being asked the same questions over and over that makes them probably a little bit more on edge to get on the practice field, to get away from all of that and to quit answering the same questions.
And that press conference. Yes.
Just real quickly, it looks like everybody's off. The plane is empty, and they're getting everybody on the buses to get them out of here. So this is plane number 1. The Seattle Seahawks will probably be here in about 3.5 hours. That's when they're scheduled to arrive, and we'll go through the same exercise again. And like he said, we'll see if they come in casual or if they come in, suit and tie. I've been to a couple of Seahawks games. I know the players tend to dress for home games in their locker room, so maybe they'll travel that way. But we'll